What's up, everybody? You're watching Marvel Live, and I am here with Marvel's visual development team, or two members, right here, Brian Meinerding and Rodney Fuentebella, which you have the most fun last name to say, I have to say. I got to say it a bunch of times up on the stage because you just had your signing. But you both have long distinguished titles with your Marvel Studios jobs. Can you please say what your titles are and what that means for our friends at home who don't necessarily work in the entertainment business?
Vice President of Visual Development, Creative Director, Head of Visual Development, which essentially means I lead the team. Try to really focus on individual projects as well, and Andy sort of does the other projects as well. But still designing, still art directing, just helping to take the heroes and the villains of the Marvel Cinematic Universe and making them become real.
Awesome.
And I'm a senior visual development artist at Marvel Studios, and basically I do whatever Andy and Brian tells me to do. No, but we do all the characters and visual development and like the keyframes and things to make all the characters work well for the MCU.
Awesome. So what are some of the projects that you guys have worked on in the history of the MCU that you've gotten to have your fingertips into?
I mean, Rodney and I work together in a lot of stuff. I mean, back to Avengers,
yeah.
Iron Man 3, Winter Soldier, Civil War, Avengers, Infinity War, and Endgame.
Is that it? That's all?
Well, no, I mean, I've
Black Panther.
Black Panther. Sorry, I forgot that one.
Basically every Marvel Studios film ever.
I've led 15 projects there. Rodney's worked on a lot of those.
Yeah.
That's outrageous. And so, can you talk a little bit about how you develop the different characters' looks and where you start with the process?
Where we start, we start as early as the producers are ready to get going. So if there's a director on board, we meet with the directors and the producers, and we sort of understand what they're looking to do. We grab comic reference and try and find if there's any really specific piece of reference from the comics that they're interested in pursuing, and then we use that as springboard to start just doing design. So we'll go away and sort of go back to our computers and start painting and drawing, and usually come up with 10 to 15 different iterations. Hopefully in unique art directions, bring those to a meeting, present it to the directors and producers and the other department heads, and have everyone sort of give their feedback and input, and whatever they say, we sort of, hopefully we've landed on something that's at least interesting. They'll usually say, we like this idea mixed with this other idea, can we move forward and see what that looks like if you combine those? And after hopefully 2, 3, 4 meetings, we've gotten a volume of artwork that they're comfortable with, we've landed on something that's good.
Excellent. And Rodney, where is sort of the meat of where you pick up with in the project?
Well, a lot of the projects I work with Ryan, there's a lot of characters that needs to be done for all these films, and keyframes too. So.
And what is a keyframe for anyone who doesn't know?
A keyframe illustration is it's a way to visualize the look of a key moment in the movie, whether it's two main characters fighting against each other or showcasing a pivotal moment in the story, and we try to illustrate those key moments.
So would something like this be a keyframe?
Yeah.
Something like the posters that you guys were signing today?
Yeah, this is the one that Andy Park did for the Black Widow movie, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
And it shows a key moment in the movie.
Very excited about this poster. Now, as far as Marvel Studios Avengers Endgame goes, that's the last, big full MCU film we've gotten to see in theaters. What has been your favorite part of working on that film, or one specific item or look?
For Endgame?
For Endgame.
For Endgame, I think one of the there's so many great moments in Endgame that stand out. The last battle was just, oh my god, I gotta say, I was tearing up with excitement just to see those moments. So we got to do certain gags about the last battle and things like that, so those were fun.
Awesome.
Yeah, for me, I got to finally work on and develop and get in the movie Captain America in a scale mail armor, which I had been trying to do for a couple movies, and thankfully it sort of made sense in this one as his final costume. Also the Mark 85 Iron Man suit. I was fortunate enough to design the Mark 1 Iron Man which is his first armor, and Mark 85, which is his final armor, and having it sort of have classic roots was really a lot of fun for me.
Well, thank you so much for speaking with us today and hanging out with all the Marvel fans.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.